Have you ever wondered why the sky is blue or why sunsets are red? Why some colors make us feel happy and others sad? The science behind color is a fascinating topic that goes beyond just the physical properties of light. Today, we're going to dive into the world of color and learn how our brains perceive and interpret color. Welcome to You Learn Today. The physical properties of color. When we talk about the science of color, we must first understand the physical properties that make it possible for us to see it. Colors are simply the reflection, absorption, and transmission of light. When light strikes an object, some of it is reflected, some is absorbed, and some is transmitted through the object. The color we see depends on the wavelengths of light that are reflected back to our eyes. The physical properties of color can be explained by the electromagnetic spectrum. This spectrum includes all the different types of electromagnetic radiation, including visible light, ultraviolet light, and infrared light. The visible light spectrum, which is what we see as colors, consists of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Each color has its own specific wavelength, and the combination of these wavelengths creates white light. In addition to wavelength, color also depends on the intensity or brightness of light. If light is intense, it will appear brighter, while if it is less intense, it will appear darker. The way we perceive color also depends on the angle at which light strikes an object, as well as the transparency and surface texture of the object. Another important aspect of color is hue, which refers to the name of the color, such as red, green, or blue. Hue can be altered by changing the saturation or chroma of the color, which is the purity and intensity of the color. For example, a pure red hue is highly saturated, while a pale pink hue is less saturated. The psychological effects of color. Color has a powerful impact on our emotions, feelings, and behavior. Research has shown that different colors can evoke different psychological responses in people, and these responses are often culturally determined. For example, red is often associated with energy, passion, and love in Western cultures, while it is seen as a symbol of good luck and happiness in China. Blue, on the other hand, is associated with calmness and stability in many cultures. But it's not just the cultural meanings of color that influence our perceptions and responses to them. There is also a biological component. For example, blue light has been shown to have a calming effect on our brains, making it easier for us to sleep, while red light has been shown to be more stimulating and make us more alert. These effects are related to the way our brains process light, with different wavelengths having different impacts on our brain chemistry and physiology. In design, the use of color can be critical in creating the desired emotional response in the viewer. For example, red is often used in marketing to grab attention and evoke a sense of urgency, while blue is used to create a sense of calmness and reliability. Understanding the psychological effects of color is key to effectively using color in design, advertising, and other areas of visual communication. In conclusion, color has a profound impact on our perceptions and emotions, both culturally and biologically. Understanding the science of color and how our brains perceive and interpret color can give us valuable insights into how to use color more effectively in our daily lives. The evolution of color perception. Color perception has come a long way since the beginning of human evolution. The first humans, who lived over 200 million years ago, were not capable of perceiving color as we do today. Instead, their eyes were adapted to detect only the most basic colors, such as black, white, and gray. This was because the world they lived in was primarily made up of shades of brown and green, and there was little need for a more advanced color perception. As human evolution progressed, so did the need for a more advanced color perception. The world around us became more diverse, and with the advent of agriculture, humans began to cultivate different types of plants and animals. This led to the need for a more refined color perception to distinguish between different types of food, predators, and other important stimuli in their environment. Over time, the human eye evolved to become more sensitive to color, and the brain developed the ability to process and interpret color information. This allowed humans to see a much wider range of colors, including the colors of the rainbow, which was a significant advancement in human evolution. In addition to the evolution of the human eye, the development of language and culture also played a role in the evolution of color perception. Different cultures around the world developed their own unique perceptions of color based on their own cultural and linguistic traditions. This led to the development of various color-based systems, such as the Chinese 5 elements and the Hindu chakra system, which view color as having symbolic and spiritual significance. Today, color perception remains an integral part of our lives, influencing our behavior, emotions, and interactions with the world around us. Whether we are aware of it or not, color is a powerful tool that has a profound impact on how we perceive and interpret the world, and it continues to evolve and influence us in new and exciting ways. Conclusion. In conclusion, color is not just a physical property of light. It is a complex and fascinating topic that involves biology, psychology, evolution, and culture. From the physical properties of light to the cultural significance of color, our perception and interpretation of color is an intricate and intriguing process. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more educational content.